All right, my friends, the last animal that we're going to look at this week that metamorphizes is dragonflies. So this book is called Dancing Dragons. As we look at dragonflies, I want you to think about what kind of animal is a dragonfly. Look for the characteristics, okay? And look for how it metamorphizes and other cool things about dragonflies. So this is Dancing Dragons, Dragonflies in Your Backyard by Nancy Loewen, illustrated by Rick Peterson. Big-eyed bugs. What's that strange bug darting and gliding at the edge of the pond? It looks like a living airplane with very big eyes. Now it's settled on a plant. Let's take a closer look. It's a dragonfly. It has a long, thin body with 2 pairs of wings. The wings stay spread even when the dragonfly is at rest. And look at those eyes! They are so big and round that they nearly touch each other. Dragonflies mate in the air. They circle each other and then they hook themselves together. Their bodies form a loop. Soon after mating, the female dragonfly lays her eggs. She places them on top of the water or sticks them to the stem of a plant. A few kinds of dragonflies make small rips in the stems and put the eggs inside. Dragons of the water. In a week or two, the eggs hatch. Okay, so we see our first stage of metamorphosis, right? That's the egg. That's our first state, or the first form that our dragonflies take, right? Then in a week or two, the eggs hatch. The young dragonflies are called nymphs. Okay, so the egg hatches and then it is a nymph. That's the second stage of its metamorphosis. They live in the water and breathe through special openings in their abdomens called gills. A dragonfly nymph is a fierce predator. It eats bugs, tadpoles, and even small fish. It catches its food with a toothed lower lip. When a likely meal swims nearby, the nymph shoots out its lower lip with lightning speed. Dragonfly nymphs have to watch out for enemies too, such as fish, turtles, and other water bugs. From water to land to sky. A dragonfly nymph eats and grows. It molts or sheds its outer skin 10 times or more. Finally, the nymph is ready to molt for the last time. Okay, so this is the next or third stage of its metamorphosis that we're looking at now. Okay. It crawls out of the water and rests on a leaf or stem. Its skin splits and an adult dragonfly works its way out. At first, the dragonfly is crumpled and helpless, but then the dragonfly changes. Its wings spread and its body grows longer and harder. After spending so much of its life in water, the dragonfly is finally ready to fly. So here, the dragonfly has finally finished metamorphizing, right? And it is a full-grown dragonfly that doesn't look anything like this dragonfly nymph, really. Some kinds of dragonflies are nymphs for several weeks before they become adults. Others are nymphs for more than 4 years. Dragonflies are among the best flyers in the bug world. Their two pairs of wings move separately from each other. This separation lets dragonflies fly in special ways. They can fly forward and backward. They can even fly in place like a helicopter. While in the air, a dragonfly hunts for mosquitoes, flies, beetles, moths, and wasps. It uses its strong jaws to catch and eat prey while flying. Dragonflies have many enemies too. Birds, frogs, lizards, and spiders like to eat dragonflies if they're lucky enough to catch them. Dragonflies depend on eyesight much more than most bugs do. Each eye has nearly 30,000 tiny lenses. A lens is the clear part of your eye that focuses light. After several weeks of flying around and eating, dragonflies return to the pond, stream, or lake where they hatched. They mate, and the females lay eggs. The dragonflies die soon afterward. But in the water, hidden from view, more dragonfly nymphs are getting ready for their turn in the sky. All right, so what type of animal is a dragonfly? It's an invertebrate and it's an insect. Remember we talked about invertebrates and insects, right? So let's look for the parts that we know of an insect, okay? So where's its head? So its head is right here. It's almost entirely made up of eyes. Okay, so here's its head. Okay, then the thorax. Where's the thorax? That's this middle part here. Okay, then the abdomen. Where's the abdomen? That's this long skinny part back here in the dragonfly. Okay, and then how many legs does an insect have? Do you remember? 6. Let's see. We can sort of see 6 legs in this picture. 1, 2, 3, 4 back there, 5, 6. So an insect has 6 legs. All right, my friends, good review and so interesting about how dragonflies metamorphize. You are going to do a cutting activity where you can kind of simulate how a dragonfly flies as you help it move through the metamorphosis process. All right, make it a great day and have fun.